We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Stephen Piscotty is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Piscotty, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hit hard back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Piscotty over at second. Semien at first. 1 gone. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now it's Mark Canha. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. A's 0, Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Jesus Luzardo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Here it comes now to Andrus. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Chapman is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Hunter. Cole.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Cole, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2 pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, so that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding in for Oakland, Austin Allen. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. From the stretch. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Sheldon Noisy. Chopped down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, outside.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 balls and a strike to count. Luzardo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more.
Belted high and deep into right center. Piscotty's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data, and of course the route and top speed were exceptional as well. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's right. Good eye.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
We're back now at Globe Life Field, home of the Rangers, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. High in the air down the right field line. Cole is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch, too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Full count now. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Odor. On to Guzman, they get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Here's Todd Frazier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Jose Trevino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrews. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped it.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Mark Hanna, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, a bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. High and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping up now, Sheldon Noisy. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Now to the plate, Hunter Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. on a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 22.
And the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Come on.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Colby Allard, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Colby Allard.
Chris Davis will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Allard, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Mark Canha.
First pitch on its way. Mark Canha stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Fouled away. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Popped him up. Trevino over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
So digging in now, Austin Allen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Come on now, let's get a king right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, all right. 1 ball. No strike.
The 1-0 home. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
The stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 delivery. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Number 1, shortstop,
for the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High chopper to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Chad Pinder. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Go ball. 1 strike.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in once again, Sheldon Noisy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count at 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There goes the runner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Hey, the cutter's normally a good pitch to tie up a guy, but I think this hitter must have been waiting for that one because that ball normally would tie a guy up. He was able to get the barrel to it and hit it out of the ballpark.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Takes this the other way to right. Cole is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch with the A's up 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
So coming to the plate, Mark Canha.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. He stays alive, still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Noise. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Danny Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up for the Rangers, the first baseman, Luzardo.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman,
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. Hard on the ground towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Cody Allen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Cody Allen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cole is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's inside.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is up and in, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Mark Hanna.
Into the box now, Mark Hanna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Kenna is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. Ready now, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Brett Martin takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Now batting, Austin Allen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Two out, bases loaded. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the one. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers nothing. J.B. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Trevino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trevino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kenna over to his right. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Hunter Cole. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
Oh.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Texas down to their final strike in this one.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 5-0 finish tonight. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jesus Luzardo earns the win, his 2nd, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
real.